is the beginning of the St. John Police Commission for February 11th, 2026. It's approximately 4:33 p.m. We're going to have the Pledge of Allegiance first before we proceed. Pledge of Allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call. Randy Palmentier, absent. Bernard Johnson, present. Rob Comitz,
Present.
Justin Nestor,
Present.
Raymond Parduso,
Here.
Chief Stephen Flores.
Here.
Okay, under paragraph 4, his election of officers, I think we should probably wait till Mr. Palmentier can make a meeting, then do that.
You could, it's up to you. You
By
have
the
a,
way, I'm here for the record, Christian Jorgensen.
yeah, Town Council Liaison Jorgensen is present as well.
Thank you, everyone.
Glad to see you can make it this time, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right, so election of officers, president. Who's going to nominate me?
You want to be president?
Yeah.
I'll nominate you.
Okay, call nomination
I'll nominate Ray Paradiso.
for,
Now we got 2 nominations and no seconds. I nominated him, he nominated me. We've got two nominations and no second.
okay, so you can second if you like, sir.
I'll second Bernie.
Motion carries. Bernard Johnson is now the president of the St. John Police Commission.
We
Now
gotta
we have
do-
a vote for
We
vice
got to do a
president.
vote.
We got to
You gotta
vote.
have a vote.
Oh. Who makes a motion to nominate Bernard Johnson as president?
Wait, we've made a motion, it's been seconded, now we got to vote.
Okay, call for vote on the president of the St. John Police Commission. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Motion passed. Okay, so we have a nomination for vice president.
I'll nominate Ray Paradiso.
I'll second.
We have a nomination, we have a second. So it appears that Raymond Pardiso is the vice president.
Got to vote.
Oh, I thought you voted. Okay. Call for vote on the vice president position. Raymond Pardiso taking that position. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. The motion carries. He is the vice president. Now, approval of minutes for December 10th, 2025, regular meeting. That meeting was canceled January 14th, 2026, so there's no minutes available.
I'll make a motion that we approve the December 10th.
Do I have a second?
Second.
The motion passes. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Okay, so, I don't care. Okay, we have the approval minutes of December 10, 25 regular meeting. Do we have voted on that?
Yes.
Okay, so that passed. Police Department monthly report, Chief Flores.
Okay, from December 1st through the 31st of 2025, the members of the St. John Police Department logged 21,295 miles, responded to 582 law incidents. Excuse me. The investigation of these incidents led to 24 arrests, 32 charges being filed. There were 97 traffic citations issued, along with 322 written warnings, for a total of 419 citations being issued during the month. Vehicle thefts totaled 0. Other thefts, 12,283. Recovered property, 1,708. And you can see kind of a breakdown of some of the stolen items there at the bottom, which some of those were recovered at a pawn shop, so. And then I have January 1st, 26 through the 31st of 26. The members of St. John Police Department logged 22,726 miles, responded to 564 law incidents. The investigation of these incidents led to 31 arrests, with 35 charges being filed. There are 169 traffic citations issued, along with 371 written warnings, for a total of 540 citations being issued during the month. Vehicle thefts were 0. Thefts were 12,800. Recovered total was 0. And again, a breakdown there at the bottom. And again, as every month when we have a high theft rate or amount, a lot of these are scams that we're getting by phone calls. We had an elderly couple, they got a phone call that said it was their grandson got in a crash in Arizona and needed several $1,000s to get him out of jail, and unfortunately, they fell for it and gave, I think it was like $5,000 or something like that. So we try to warn people as much as we possibly can, in any way we can, but unfortunately, it continues to happen. So just got to be vigilant, and if it doesn't sound right, it's probably not right. So, any other questions for the reports?
Any questions, gentlemen?
Nope.
No questions, chief? Next is old business.
Real quick, I did want to, I apologize, I did want to go over our Spillman calls for 2024 was 25, or 6589. For last year was 7256, so we're up a little over 650 calls from the previous year. We also had something I kind of wanted to read. I apologize, I forgot to bring this up, but back on February 10th of this year, one of our officers is dispatched to the Lake Hills Park over there by the pond there of a suspicious vehicle. So I'll kind of read briefly the incident and what took place. I'm sorry, it was on February 5th. At approximately 11:23 a.m., Officer Farfan responded at 8640 Lake Hills Drive in reference to a suspicious person. The caller advised a white vehicle was parked in a parking lot and the driver appeared to be taking photographs. Upon arrival, Officer Farfan located the described vehicle, made contact with the driver, who advised he arrived at this park because it was nice and peaceful. The subject immediately expressed to Officer Farfan that he was depressed and suffered from anxiety. Recently advised he had discovered that he had not obtained the job he applied for, and advised that he had already contacted Haven Health Management and that they were sending an associate out to pick him up at 1 o'clock that day. The subject advised he would be transported to Indiana Center for Recovery located in Mishawaka, Indiana. Officer Farfan then followed him back to his residence, where he continued to speak with him and provided him with further resources. The subject was appreciative of police assistance and advised him he would be following up with him when he finished his treatment. Officer Farfan further spoke with the subject's wife, who was made aware by her husband that he was going to be going to the recovery center. She advised she had left the residence about a month ago because they've been having some issues, but she advised she would respond to the residents to take care of the animal there. Later on, Officer Farfan called the recovery center to confirm that that subject arrived, and he did, without incident. So this, later on, come to find out, the guy was there contemplating suicide. And Officer Farfan's one of our crisis intervention officers that went through that training and spoke to him, got him through, got him out of there, got him to the help that he needed, to where this gentleman sent him an email which stated, "Dear Officer Farfan, I will see you when I get back from treatment. I have too much to give and too many experiences that can help others get through the trauma. Officer Farfan, today was a deafening moment for me. Your heart and love made me feel more confident and know I'm doing the right thing. Thank you, sir. I will always have your back the way you did mine today. I'm feeling blessed at my lowest point. That has to be a good thing. Sleep well with what I'm sure is a beautiful family. Know I'm grateful to you." So I just wanted to report that to you, and he's recovering and doing better, and he sent that email to us. I just thought it's something to share with you guys.
Here's a question for you, chief. Did he have a firearm?
He did not in the car, but he was contemplating it, and also prescription meds too.
So he could have done it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to have a motion that the Chief Flores writes of a letter of commendation to that officer for saving that person's life. I have a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion passed. Chief, would you please put a letter in his file for accommodation for saving that man's life?
Sure. And then this was an awards request that his supervisors put into me, so we are going to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Chief, I think that speaks to why we have the best department in the state.
Exactly. And you know what,
Indicative of your leadership.
well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yo.
And we started that program. We have 3 officers now that are trained in it. and it's been a godsend. You will not realize how much we use that, and those officers use those skills. It's almost on a daily basis that those guys use that training. We had another incident several years ago where a young lady was suffering severe mental issues, ended up getting pregnant. We've been to her house numerous times where she was destructive, punching holes in the wall, fighting her family physically. It was just a mess. So the first officer that we got him through this training. He started working with her and the family, got her into some long-term care, which is what we need, because, you know, the times before, we were arresting her, putting her in jail, 2-3 days later, she's back at home, we're dealing with it again. Just a vicious circle that we kept going through with her. So long story short, he was able to work with her, get her into some long-term care, and it's like she's like a complete 180 now, like a totally different person. And not only that, he was able to provide resources to the family, because, you know, they're having a tough time trying to get through it, and help them out as well, too, and they're very grateful for everything we've done with them, and that program's been absolutely amazing. So I was,
You see, Lisa, my other job, that mental health is a big denominator in police shootings sometimes.
Yeah.
If you have what you've done, and you have those officers trained to deal with mental health, you're not only providing better service to the town, but you're also saving people's lives.
right.
Because I don't know how many departments are doing that. Do you know?
We actually started a program where we're training other first responders, not only officers, but firefighters, people in the jail. So I think we're on our 3rd class now, so one of our officers helps train other officers to do that. And the program's expanded with the help of the Griffith Police Department, too. They have a social worker that works there. So she helps kind of coordinate that. So I think we're on our 3rd class now, 3rd or 4th, and typically there's anywhere from 25 to 30 people in them.
You also train everybody in-house on that?
So we started off with 1, we're up to 3 now. So it's like a week-long training that they have to go through. So, you know, we want to get at least a couple more, so that way both shifts are covered. But yeah, it's a great program, and it's expanding. We want to keep expanding it throughout the county, and hopefully, you know, just get as many people trained as we can, because it's
You know,
beneficial.
As a prosecutor, I'm also head of the mental health court for Lake County, and those skills are so important to use when people are in strife. And it works, and our mental health program is working, and people with mental health don't belong in a cage. People with mental health need help and counseling, and sometimes medication to keep them where they're to be. So as a chief of police and a former chief of police, you are commended, because I didn't never even heard of this program until you just told me about it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's worked well, so thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay, good job, chief. All right. Old business is done?
Yeah, I have none. Yeah.
That's it, okay. New business. Approve the hire placement officer from 2025 lateral hire list.
Yeah, so this, as you know, we recently lost an officer who resigned to take a position with the Drug Enforcement Administration as a federal agent. So that was Corporal Ron Olson. His last day with us, technically on the books, was February 6th. So he's doing well. He's in their academy now in Georgia. He's doing really well. And luckily, he's going to be able to come back and work in the Maryville office, so we'll still see him when he's out of the academy. So what this is just us starting the process to replace him and start the background investigation. And I would also like, if everything passes, would do a conditional offer for him, so that he could be sworn in at a later date at your meeting or council meeting.
Okay. I have a motion for approval to hire replacement officer from 2025 lateral hire list.
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion passed.
All in favor? You gotta take a vote.
Take a vote.
Gotta take a vote.
We can take a vote, okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Also opposed, say nay. Motion passed.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen.
Motion for adjournment.